Welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of branding and exploring how a strong brand identity can transform your business. Branding is much more than just a logo or a catchy slogan. It's the entire experience your audience has with your company, from the visuals they see to the emotions they feel. In this video, we'll break down the key elements of branding, why it matters, and how you can start building a powerful brand identity that stands out in any market. Let's get started by understanding what branding truly means. Brand is the sum of perceptions, emotions, and experiences people associate with your business. It's not just your name or logo, but the overall impression you leave on your customers. Think of iconic brands like Apple or Nike. Their identities go far beyond products. They evoke feelings, values, and a sense of belonging. Your brand is your promise to your audience, shaping how they see and remember you. Understanding this concept is the first step toward building a brand that resonates and endures. Branding is crucial because it differentiates you from competitors and builds trust with your audience. A strong brand identity helps customers recognize and remember you, making it easier for them to choose your products or services over others. It also creates emotional connections, turning first-time buyers into loyal advocates. In today's crowded marketplace, effective branding is often the deciding factor between success and obscurity. Let's explore the key benefits of investing in your brand. An identity is made up of several core elements that work together to create a cohesive image. These include your logo, color palette, typography, imagery, and messaging. Each element should reflect your brand's personality and values. Consistency across all touchpoints, from your website to your packaging, reinforces your identity and makes your brand instantly recognizable. Let's break down each of these elements and see how they contribute to a strong brand. Every successful brand starts with a clear purpose. Your brand purpose is the reason your business exists beyond making a profit. It's the driving force that guides your decisions and inspires your team. Ask yourself, what problem are you solving? What impact do you want to make? Defining your purpose helps you connect with customers on a deeper level and gives your brand a sense of direction. Let's look at how to articulate your brand's purpose effectively. Build a strong brand, you need to know who you're speaking to. Understanding your target audience means researching their needs, preferences, and pain points. This insight allows you to tailor your messaging and visuals to resonate with them. When your audience feels understood, they're more likely to trust and engage with your brand. Let's discuss practical ways to gather audience insights and use them to shape your brand identity. Compelling brand story humanizes your business and makes it relatable. Your story should communicate who you are, what you stand for, and why you do what you do. It's not just about facts, it's about emotion and connection. Share your journey, challenges, and successes to inspire your audience. A well-crafted brand story can set you apart and foster loyalty. Let's explore how to create a narrative that captivates and connects. Visual identity is the face of your brand. It includes your logo, color scheme, typography, and imagery style. These elements should be chosen carefully to reflect your brand's personality and appeal to your target audience. Consistency in visual identity across all platforms builds recognition and trust. Let's dive into the process of creating a visual identity that truly represents your brand. Colors play a powerful role in branding. They evoke emotions and influence perceptions. When selecting your brand colors, consider the feelings you want to convey and how they align with your brand values. For example, blue often represents trust and professionalism, while red can signify passion and energy. Choose a palette that stands out and remains consistent across all materials. Let's see how color psychology can guide your choices. Typography is another key aspect of your brand's visual identity. The fonts you choose should be legible and reflect your brand's personality. Whether you opt for a modern, playful, or classic style, consistency is crucial. Use the same fonts across your website, marketing materials, and social media to create a unified look. Let's discuss how to select typography that enhances your brand's message. Your logo is often the first thing people notice about your brand. It should be simple, memorable, and versatile. A great logo works across different sizes and platforms, from business cards to billboards. It should also reflect your brand's core values and personality. Investing in professional logo design can pay off in the long run by boosting recognition and credibility. Let's look at what makes a logo truly effective. Your brand voice is the personality you express through your communications. It shapes how you speak to your audience, whether it's friendly, professional, or playful. Consistent messaging builds trust and makes your brand more relatable. Define your tone and stick to it across all channels, from social media to customer service. Let's explore how to develop a brand voice that resonates with your audience. Consistency is the secret to a strong brand identity. Every interaction, from your website to your packaging, should reflect your brand's look and feel. This builds recognition and trust over time. Create brand guidelines to ensure everyone on your team follows the same standards. Consistency doesn't mean rigidity, it's about maintaining a unified presence while allowing for creativity. Let's see how to achieve this balance. Emotional branding is about creating connections that go beyond products or services. It's the art of making your audience feel something when they interact with your brand. Brands that evoke strong emotions are more likely to inspire loyalty and advocacy. Think about the feelings you want your brand to evoke and weave them into every touchpoint. Let's explore strategies for building emotional connections with your audience. And positioning defines how you want your brand to be perceived in the minds of your target audience. It's about carving out a unique space in the market and communicating what makes you different. Effective positioning highlights your strengths and addresses your audience's needs. It guides your messaging, visuals, and overall strategy. Let's discuss how to position your brand for maximum impact. Understanding your competition is essential for building a strong brand. Analyze their strengths, weaknesses, and positioning to identify opportunities for differentiation. What are they doing well? Where are the gaps? Use this information to refine your own brand strategy and stand out in the market. Competitive analysis isn't about copying others, it's about finding your unique edge. Let's look at how to conduct a thorough analysis. Brand values are the principles that guide your actions and decisions. They shape your company culture and influence how you interact with customers, employees, and partners. Clearly defined values help you attract like-minded people and build a loyal community. Make sure your values are authentic and reflected in everything you do. Let's explore how to define and communicate your brand values. And touchpoints are all the places where customers interact with your brand, from your website and social media to packaging and customer service. Each touchpoint is an opportunity to reinforce your brand identity and create a positive experience. Consistency across touchpoints builds trust and recognition. Let's identify the key touchpoints in your customer journey and how to optimize them. And guidelines are the rulebook for maintaining consistency in your brand's visuals and messaging. They outline how to use your logo, colors, fonts, and tone of voice. Clear guidelines ensure everyone on your team represents the brand accurately, whether they're designing a brochure or posting on social media. Let's discuss what to include in your brand guidelines and why they're essential. Digital channels like websites, social media, and email are powerful tools for building your brand. Your online presence should reflect your brand identity at every touchpoint. Use consistent visuals, messaging, and tone to create a seamless experience. Digital branding also allows for real-time engagement and feedback. Let's look at best practices for branding in the digital world. Social media is a key platform for building and expressing your brand identity. It's where you can engage directly with your audience, share your story, and showcase your values. Consistent branding across social channels helps you stand out and build a loyal following. Use visuals, hashtags, and tone that align with your brand. Let's explore strategies for effective social media branding. Content is a powerful way to communicate your brand's message and values. Whether it's blog posts, videos, or infographics, your content should reflect your brand's personality and expertise. High-quality, relevant content builds authority and trust with your audience. It also helps you connect on a deeper level by providing value. Let's discuss how to create content that strengthens your brand. Customer service is a direct reflection of your brand. Every interaction is an opportunity to reinforce your values and build loyalty. Train your team to deliver consistent, positive experiences that align with your brand identity. Responding promptly and empathetically can turn customers into advocates. Let's look at how to infuse your brand into every customer service touchpoint. Packaging is more than just a container, it's a powerful branding tool. Thoughtful packaging design can create memorable unboxing experiences and reinforce your brand identity. Use your brand colors, logo, and messaging to make your packaging stand out. Consistent, attractive packaging can leave a lasting impression and encourage repeat purchases. Let's explore how to use packaging as part of your branding strategy. Advertising is a key channel for communicating your brand to a wider audience. Your ads should reflect your brand's visuals, tone, and values. Consistency across advertising campaigns builds recognition and trust. Creative, memorable ads can set you apart from competitors and drive engagement. Let's discuss how to align your advertising with your overall brand strategy. Your employees are ambassadors for your brand. A strong internal brand culture motivates your team and ensures they represent your brand authentically. Communicate your brand values clearly and create an environment where employees feel connected to your mission. Happy, engaged employees are more likely to deliver exceptional customer experiences. Let's explore how to build a brand-driven workplace. Startups often face unique branding challenges, but a strong brand can set you apart from the start. Focus on defining your purpose, values, and target audience early on. Build a visual identity that's flexible and scalable as your business grows. Don't be afraid to stand out and take creative risks. Let's discuss branding strategies tailored for startups. Established businesses must continuously evolve their brand to stay relevant. This may involve refreshing your visual identity, updating messaging, or expanding your values. Listen to customer feedback and monitor market trends to guide your brand evolution. Consistent innovation keeps your brand fresh and competitive. Let's look at how established brands can maintain their edge. Sometimes a brand needs a fresh start. Rebranding involves updating your visuals, messaging, or even your name to better reflect your current mission and audience. It's a complex process that requires careful planning and communication. Successful rebranding can revitalize your business and attract new customers. Let's explore when and how to approach a rebrand. How do you know if your branding efforts are working? Measuring brand success involves tracking metrics like brand awareness, customer loyalty, and engagement. Use surveys, social listening, and analytics to gather insights. Regularly review your performance and adjust your strategy as needed. Let's discuss the key metrics to monitor and how to use them to strengthen your brand. And equity is the value your brand adds to your products or services. It's built over time through positive experiences, trust, and recognition. High brand equity means customers are willing to pay more and remain loyal even when competitors offer alternatives. Building brand equity requires consistent effort and a focus on delivering value. Let's break down what brand equity is and why it matters. And loyalty is when customers consistently choose your brand over others, even when faced with alternatives. Loyal customers are your best advocates. They recommend you to others and stick with you through ups and downs. Building loyalty requires delivering on your promises, providing excellent experiences, and staying true to your values. Let's explore strategies to foster brand loyalty. Brand advocates are customers who actively promote your brand to others. They share positive experiences, write reviews, and refer friends. Advocacy is the result of strong relationships and exceptional experiences. Encourage advocacy by engaging with your audience, rewarding loyalty, and listening to feedback. Let's discuss how to turn customers into passionate brand advocates. Even the best brands can make mistakes. Common pitfalls include inconsistent messaging, neglecting customer feedback, and failing to adapt to change. These mistakes can damage your reputation and erode trust. Stay vigilant by regularly reviewing your brand strategy and listening to your audience. Let's highlight some branding mistakes to watch out for and how to avoid them. Let's take a look at some iconic brands and what makes them successful. Brands like Coca-Cola, Apple, and Nike have built powerful identities through consistent visuals, strong values, and emotional connections. They invest in storytelling and innovation, always staying relevant to their audience. Studying these brands can provide valuable lessons for your own branding journey. Expanding into global markets presents unique branding challenges. You need to adapt your messaging and visuals to different cultures while maintaining a consistent identity. Research local preferences and customs to ensure your brand resonates. Flexibility and cultural sensitivity are key to global branding success. Let's explore strategies for building a brand that works worldwide. Personal branding is about managing how you present yourself to the world. Whether you're an entrepreneur, influencer, or professional, your personal brand can open doors and create opportunities. Define your unique strengths, values, and story. Use consistent visuals and messaging across your online presence. Let's discuss how to build a personal brand that stands out. Partnering with other brands can expand your reach and strengthen your identity. Choose partners that share your values and complement your offerings. Successful partnerships are built on trust, mutual benefit, and clear communication. Collaborations can introduce your brand to new audiences and create exciting opportunities. Let's explore how to form effective brand partnerships. Innovation keeps your brand relevant and exciting. Embrace new technologies, trends, and ideas to stay ahead of the competition. Innovative brands are willing to take risks and adapt quickly. Encourage a culture of creativity within your team and always look for ways to improve. Let's discuss how innovation can strengthen your brand identity. Sustainability is becoming increasingly important in branding. Consumers are drawn to brands that care about the environment and social responsibility. Incorporate sustainable practices into your business and communicate them transparently. Authentic sustainability efforts can enhance your brand's reputation and attract conscious consumers. Let's explore how to make sustainability a core part of your brand. Technology is reshaping the way brands connect with their audiences. From websites and apps to AI and automation, tech can enhance your brand experience. Use technology to streamline processes, personalize interactions, and gather insights. Staying up to date with the latest tools keeps your brand competitive. Let's discuss how to leverage technology for branding success. How your brand responds in a crisis can define its reputation for years to come. Be transparent, empathetic, and proactive in your communications. Address issues honestly and show your commitment to your values. A well-managed crisis can even strengthen your brand by building trust and loyalty. Let's explore best practices for branding during challenging times. Branding is always evolving. Stay ahead by keeping an eye on emerging trends such as minimalism, personalization, and interactive experiences. Adapting to trends can keep your brand fresh and relevant, but always stay true to your core identity. Let's look at some of the latest branding trends and how to incorporate them wisely. Before we wrap up, let's review a branding checklist to ensure you're on the right track. Have you defined your purpose, audience, and values? Is your visual identity consistent? Are your messaging and tone aligned across all channels? Regularly revisit this checklist to keep your brand strong and cohesive. Let's make sure you have all the essentials covered. Conclusion: branding is a powerful tool that shapes perceptions, builds trust, and drives business success. By investing in a strong brand identity, you set your business apart and create lasting connections with your audience. Remember, branding is an ongoing journey. Stay consistent, listen to your customers, and always look for ways to evolve. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the power of branding. Here, to building a brand that stands the test of time.